Sylk Show, no stranger here. Dr. Ian Smith is back. What's up, doctor?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. I'm liking your shirt.
Yeah, straight from Nigeria. My brother-in-law blessed me with the shirt in Chicago this weekend.
I like it.
I was home this weekend and got the hookup.
Yeah, I was in Africa last year, and it just, everything I see that's African just makes me happy. It's such a great experience going to Africa, man. It's out of this world, man.
Yeah,
it's out of this world. So,
Doc, you are back with another one. And this was in the making the last time you were here.
Yes.
Get a shot of that. All right, clean and lean. We're talking about 30 days, 30 foods, a new you. And I heard you in the hallway. We got a little challenge going on at the radio station on losing weight. We weren't doing something right. And doctor said, no, that's not the right way. But let me show you guys. But you said we can get right for the summer. We got time.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. So this book, Clean and Lean, is basically clean eating meets intermittent fasting. So clean eating by itself is reducing the amount of processed ingredients in food, so foods that are cleaner. Intermittent fasting is where you have periods of eating and you alternate it with periods of fasting. So you eat, then fast, eat, then fast every day, okay? So independently, each program is really good. But in this case, when you combine them, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. It actually equals 3 because the results are ridiculous. Up to 15 pounds in 30 days. And people in our Facebook group are posting, of all my books, this may be the easiest, and I don't use that word, and most effective. People in the Facebook group, and you should join us, it's called Cleaner, Get Leaner. Cleaner, Get Leaner. They're posting, some lady from Canada lost 13 pounds in 11 days. Some guy's down 25 pounds in 1.5 cycles of it. It's a 30-day program, so he's done 1.5. The results are just through the roof. People are dropping their diabetes, their blood sugar levels. Some lady got off her medication, cholesterol levels dropping. It's just really an easy but very effective program.
And it shows you how to cook it, too?
Well, yeah. It shows you what you can and cannot do. It's very flexible. That's what people like about it. So, you can be a vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, carnivore. It doesn't matter. You can make it work for you because all the meals and the ingredients can be swapped in and out as you desire. Some people don't want to eat fish. They don't want to eat meat. They don't eat pork. It doesn't matter. It gives you a daily meal plan, but you could say, I don't want that one. Let me take something from day 3 or day 4. And gives you that kind of flexibility.
Got it. Now, how long does it take? Did it take you 30 days to do that meal, to do this one? Putting a meal plan together. How was that process?
Well, it's like I always write my books in my head first. I tell people that. I write my book in my head, and then when I've got enough critical information, then I sit to the computer and it comes out. So I spend a lot of time, thinking about how I want to lay the book out, what the hypothesis is of the book, what's the foundation, and then I sit down and do it. So it's but this was an easier book to write because it was based on the Clean 20, which is last year's book. So basically, I took last year's book, I added more foods, and I added intermittent fasting because someone in my group, my Facebook group, said to me, hey, can I do intermittent fasting with the Clean 20? I was like, I ain't thought about that, And so we did it. She did it, and she lost a gang of weight. And then my boy, Nazi Muhammad, who played for the Bulls, he was doing intermittent fasting. I didn't even know it. And I was on a golf course, and he kept drinking. He wouldn't eat anything. I kept saying, why aren't you eating? He said, because I'm in my fasting window. And so he was losing weight. And so I combined the both of them in Shazam.
And so here it is. You don't have to do sometimes with people with fast, was it 12 hours?
Okay, let me explain. So there are 2 types of fast that you can do, right? Yeah. There's the 5-2 rule, which is 5 days of normal eating, 2 days of 800 calories or less. So Jimmy Kimmel does that. Okay. And those 2 days of 800 calories or less cannot be consecutive. So that's a 5-2 form. I like time-restricted feeding. That's what the Clean and Lean is all about. So basically, this is what happens. You have a choice of a 16-hour feeding window and an 8-hour fast, or 14-10 or 12-12. You have 3 options. You choose what works for you. Obviously, the longer your fasting window, the more you're going to drive your body into your fat and the more weight you'll lose in a shorter period of time. But people can start conservatively. Think about it. If you sleep for 6 hours, you just add 2 more hours, you now have an 8-hour fast, right?
I was about to say that.
Yeah. So we're already fasting while we're sleeping. Now, this is an example of it. Let's say, for example, you start your feeding or your fueling window at 10 o'clock in the morning, your first meal. Then you would eat from 10 to 8. That's 12 hours, and in the Clean and Lean, you get 3 meals and 3 snacks. You get a lot of food. So those 12 hours, you have all your meals and all your snacks. Then at 8 o'clock at night, you start your fast. You're allowed to have water, black coffee with a splash of organic milk, or herbal tea during your fast. So from 8 o'clock at night to 10, the next morning is your fat.
I can do that.
It's that's why people say it's easy.
Yeah,
you can do it. And if you sleep 7 hours, think about it. Add an hour before you go to bed, an hour when you get up. You now have a 9-hour fast.
Wow. Where did the term breakfast come from?
Because you're breaking the fast.
See?
You're breaking the breakfast is you're breaking the fast. But in this particular case, when you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to break the fast because your body, instead of burning your fat for energy, will then use the food you just ate for energy, and we don't want that to happen. We want to keep driving our body into our fat stores.
All right. So you guys go get the book. Get it today. It's on all digital platforms. You can go to Amazon.
That's right. And the first 5 people who follow me and hit me up my DM and say, listen to Sam Sylk Show, you'll get a copy of Clean and Lean. I'll send it to you. The first 5 people.
First 5.
At Dr. Ian Smith. Spell the doctor out, I-A-N Smith. And check out my new app called Dr. Ian's World.
Emmy Award winning doctor, too, by the way. Yeah, congrats on that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
More coming up on the show.